Hello and welcome everyone to another StarCraft 2 England cast. Today I've got a game between TSLinori and he is playing against IMReady. So this is a PvP game, and in the lower left position as the red Protoss we have Ready, and in the top right as the blue Protoss we have Inori. And the map is in Tomb Valley. It's the GSL version and I'm still up for debate whether it's forced cross spawns. I think it is. But then some of the players in this have actually shown they may not be. It is a best of 3, I should probably point that out. This is game 1 and it is from IPL5 Kr Qualifiers. So, as those of you who come to my channel often will see, I've got loads of videos from the Korean IPL5 qualifiers and they're all in a playlist and they're awesome. So check out loads of them because seriously they are rocking good. Now, what can we expect from a PvP? Well, gone are the days of the 4 warp gate pushes. We will probably see... Well, there's lots of different options. I mean, there's a early robo play, we could see early tech, we could see a DT rush, we could see an expansion out of these players as well. So there's lots available to them, and it'll be interesting to see what they go for. I mean, one of the safest things you see is sort of a 3-gate expand. That's probably as safe as you can go, or really a kind of 1-gate, 1 robo facility. That's possible, but so far both these players haven't taken any gas as of yet, but the first gas now going down for both players pretty much at exactly the same time, so this is pretty freaky. I mean, I did say gone are the days of the 4 warp gate, but it's still a possibility. You do definitely see it, it's just been a bit less favoured just because Protoss players got so good at defending it that it ended up just getting to the point where you could just defensively 4 warp gate against the 4 warp gate and come out on top, and then be ahead slightly economically and go ahead to win, because of course in a mirror matchup the worker count is directly comparable, and that basically means whoever's ahead in terms of workers is probably ahead in economy and is going to win if the game continues. So far we've got Cybercore coming down for both these players, so still everything normal, still just 1 gas for both of them, and this is why I'm not sure if it's forced cross spawn, because these players are, well, one of them is scouting by the close by ground position, so I'm a bit confused. Maybe someone can enlighten me in the comments. I am not all-knowing, unfortunately. So, is the MLG version of this map forced cross-spawned or not? I don't think it can be, but it would be really strange for it not to be, because close by ground is a bit weird, especially in certain matchups. It can be pretty imbalanced, in my opinion. So, who knows? Anyway, the Cybercore is done for both these players. Warpgate Tech instantly coming out. Both players getting out that Stalker after a century. So currently this is basically identical builds, except Inori did have his second gas down slightly quicker. The second gas only just coming down for Ready now. And that basically means they're probably going to be teching a little bit harder, but not super early. That probe did try to get taken out, but it's going to get all the scouting information needed. We'll know that that second gas is down. That's the important thing. The Stalker getting chrono boosted out as we speak. The chrono boost being spent on Warpgate Tech though at the moment for Ready. Inori's obviously going to start getting behind quite significantly in terms of the Warpgate research, so that can be very, very significant. But Inori, he's just moving across the map with that Zealot and Stalker, which may not be the best move. Additional 2 gateways being added on here for Ready. A Robo being added on for Inori, so that 1-gate Robo build coming out there against what is 3 gates. Now you can put on some decent pressure with 3 gates, especially if it hits relatively soon, and those chrono boosts are still going off on that Cybercore, which makes me think we're going to see quite a lot of pressure put on. Basically, that's the only reason to get that Warpgate Tech out just so urgently, and even a proxy pylon coming down now, so that is a definite indicator of a lot of pressure, so that'd be quite cool. This Stalker is going to go and check around just to check the 3rd base for a proxy pylon, which is a good move obviously. Meanwhile, 2 more gateways being added on here now for Inori, so this is going to be a, well, 3-gate Robo, which is really potent and can hold this 3-gate push off if there is just some pressure. It just depends what follows it up. Meanwhile, obviously, if this can do some damage quickly, it would be very, very potent. And Inori is only just finishing Warpgate Tech now. 3 Stalkers getting warped in the top position here. And, well, with this Zealot and Stalker doing some nice damage, what can Inori do? He needs to be very, very defensive. This pylon going to be absolutely essential. Allows warping in up at the natural there, and that's going to be tough to deal with. The robotics facility is on its way down. Robotics bay rather is on its way down for Inori, and that's going to mean he is going to try and get that Colossi Tech, but really this Immortal is not going to be out in time, and suddenly there's quite a few Stalkers on their way, and there goes the chrono boost on the robotics facility to get the Immortal out, and if that does come out in time, you can hold this nicely. I agree with Inori pulling back for the moment. Doesn't want to get supply blocked though. Those Stalkers are going to pick off one pylon. That means one warp gate will not be powered, and this is GG now. There is nothing Inori can do. Even though that Immortal has come out, it can get focused down so quickly. And of course, once that falls, there is very little that Ready can do. He doesn't have another Immortal in production. He is still supply blocked, and that is going to be massive issues there. And of course, everything just getting taken out very systematically. Great micro out of Ready here, and to be honest, Inori, he's not looking to be in a great spot, especially now these reinforcements have come in. This is pretty much all over. What is going to get focused down, we will wait and see. For the moment, it's going to be the pylons will supply block, but of course that Immortal, if it does come out with the Chrono Boost, could be a bit of a pain. A reserve pylon already coming in, but this pylon doesn't power the robotics facility, and that means it's going to be GG. So that was game 1. Go to my channel to find game 2. I'll try and or go to the playlist and you'll find all of the IPL5 Korean qualifier games there. See you in a minute.